Good evening. Home Fitness is here, guys. It's just after 4 here in beautiful Barbados, and I am heading to my job. No workout today. I used today as a rest day because what happened, normally I don't eat meat. I've cut out meat of my diet. This is going to be a year, so I've cut out that, and I don't really use dairy. So yesterday while at work, I made a burrito and actually used some cheese and sour cream. Oh man, and my stomach was not having it. So it was like, what are you doing? You don't eat this. What really? No, it has to come out. So I decided to just rest today. Rested my stomach, just had some fruits, and rested my body as well. Because one thing that is important, yes, it's okay to work out. You put in your workouts, you do your strength training, your endurance training, your stretching, yoga, everything, but you must also let your body rest. That is how your muscles recover, and that is how your muscles grow, especially if you're looking to build and you want to put on mass. You need to rest, because that is the only way your muscles can recover and expand and grow. Because if you're working the muscles all the time, then are you getting time to rest? So rest is very vital. Good quality sleep. And the funny thing is, I got home really late this morning, about minutes to 3, and by 7 o'clock I was up. I didn't go to sleep not till about after 4 going 5. This crazy person just drove right in front of me. Wow. And I could not get back to sleep because my body is so accustomed being up at that time. I could not go back to sleep, so I finally dropped back off. I was out with the family for a little bit, and then I went back to sleep to rest, because I know I have another long evening today, because I'm going to probably be coming home around the same time tomorrow morning. But tomorrow morning for sure I'll be getting in my running. But guys, remember, rest is vital within your workout routines. You must rest, because it helps the muscles to recover, and it also helps you, because you need sometimes just to be quiet. One of the things I'm doing a lot recently is finding time for me for meditation. It is not always easy when you're starting out. It's going to be difficult because your mind is going to go and travel, and you always have to bring it back to, like, not listen to the sounds around you and think, oh, I got this to do, I got that to do. Meditation is about quieting the noise in your head, getting quiet, letting what's inside speak to you. Because sometimes we always ask, we always pray, we want this, we want that, and everything, but how often do we listen? Just be quiet and listen. Sometimes the answers are there, but we are so busy talking, we don't hear. Most of us, and I'm included in this as well, and that's something, is a work in progress for me. I'm trying, not trying, because trying is a failing word. I'm working on it really hard. Is listening to understand and hear, and not listening to reply. You ever find that you'll be telling someone something, and then they'll be giving you an answer you have not even finished, because they're anticipating your reply? Because we tend to listen to reply and not listen to hear what is not being said, or to understand what is being said. And before replying, making sure we repeat it to the person, so we understand clearly what they're saying, and that we understand all the facts. Because sometimes we just base off of perception, which is our perception. So that is something we can work on. And then, as I always say, like, healthy living It's more than exercise. It's a lifestyle. It's what you speak. It's what you hear. It's what you listen to. Everything. So it's a really, really good thing to do. To just listen sometimes. Just be quiet. Be still. So I'm working on that, and it's been going great. And I'm a choleric person. I like, and very particular. I've got a mix. I'm a strong choleric or melancholic, but lots of sanguine. Because you gotta know people's personality, and that's how you get along with people. So I find something like people's perceptions of you is none of your business. I was telling a colleague of mine yesterday, like she called and she was like, and I gotta do this. I tell she, and why are you fighting? She's like, I said, but why are you fighting? She said, you got a point. I said, but you fighting is not going to help the situation. We tend to worry and fret about things that has no concern or does nothing for us. So we fill up a lot of our time with things that does not matter. And she was like, you have such a point. I never look at it like that. So, what people say about you, what people think about you, has nothing to do with you. That's their perception. That's not yours, and it's none of your business. So guys, this is not your usual exercise talk. This is just, I just wanted to jump on quick to talk about that, because as I would have mentioned in one of my videos, I was just here listening to music. I love music, and I was listening to the song again by Guy Sebastian, Standing With You. Mental health is so, when you see so many things that's happening, so much persons that are depressed, and so many people that can't talk to their own families, their friends, the people that are supposed to be there are not there for them. And this song says Standing With You, because one of the lines is like, the more I tell you you can do this, the more you tell yourself you're useless. So it's gonna be all right. I'm just gonna stand there by your side. And sometimes it's just that. Just showing that support for the person. And if the person does not ask you for advice, don't give it. Only if they ask for advice should you give it. And that is one of the things I learned. And I learned from a leader within one of my businesses. Don't offer advice that was not asked for. If someone wants your person, because sometimes persons just want to, they know the answer already, but they're talking it out loud to you, not for you to give them the answer, but they're just playing it back to themselves. And if any of you have read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, you will see that Abraham Lincoln, one of the examples to give for Abraham Lincoln doing that when he invited a friend out to discuss something with him, and up to now the friend didn't say anything. Abraham Lincoln just thought, he was just talking out loud. He didn't even offer a word or anything because it was not warranted. He just wanted a listening ear because he already knew the answer. And sometimes we already know the answer, but you just want it bounced off somebody. You hear yourself saying it so that you know what? Yeah, this is it. I know what to do. And that's it. So guys, I'm gonna go now. Go back and listen to some music on my way to work. And so guys, have an awesome evening. Whether it's or morning, wherever you are in the world, stay safe, stay blessed. Home Fitness will see you again. Bye-bye. Let me make sure.